Grade 9. So today we'll be discussing another example of graphing quadratic function. So in this example, you have f of x equals negative x squared plus 8x minus 12. So first, make sure na nasa standard form ito. Ang standard form ulit ng quadratic function is f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Since naka-standard form naman na yung ating function, then pwede na nating kunin yung value ng a, b, and c. So, a here is negative 1. B is positive 8. C is negative 12. So, paalala. A is the numerical coefficient of your quadratic term. So, that is negative 1. B is the numerical coefficient of your linear term, and that is positive 8. Your constant term is the value of c. Once na makuha ang value ng a, b, and c, pwede na nating alamin yung opening ng ating parabola. Ang opening ng parabola ay based sa value ng ating a. So, if a is positive, then the parabola will open upwards. And if a is negative, then the parabola will open downwards. Since in this function, a is negative 1, then the parabola will open downwards. Okay? Once na malaman na natin opening ng parabola, proceed tayo sa ating axis of symmetry. Now, ang axis of symmetry po is based sa formula na x equals negative b over 2a. Paalala, ang axis of symmetry is a line that divides the parabola into two symmetrical parts. So, gagamitin lang natin yung formula. So, substitute lang natin yung value ng a and b sa formula na ito. So, we will have x equals negative b, which is negative 8, all over 2 times the value of a, which is negative 1. So, negative 8 over 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 8 divided by negative 2 is positive 4. So, here is our axis of symmetry. After getting the axis of symmetry, pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa paghahanap ng coordinates ng ating vertex. Denoted as vertex is h and k. So, simulan natin sa pagkuha ng h. Now, ang h po, ang formula ng pagkuha ng h ay equal lang din po sa negative b over 2a. So, kahit hindi na natin solve, alam natin na since same formula ang axis of symmetry at ang ating vertex, h will be the same as our axis of symmetry. So, h is equal to 4. So, meron na tayong value ng h. Kunin naman natin yung value ng k. Now, k is also equal to your f of h. Or, pwede rin natin gamitin yung formula na 4ac minus b squared over 4a. For this video, ang gamitin ko ay itong 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. So, substitute mo lang po itong value ng a, b, and c dito sa formula natin. So, let's substitute that one. We will have k is equal to, so, value ng a, b, and c, substitute mo lang dito. So, we will have 4 times a, which is negative 1, times c, which is negative 12, all over, minus b squared, which is 8 squared, all over 4 times a, which is negative 1. So, angat ko lang po. We will have k is equal to 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 12 is positive 48. Then, negative 8 square, or 8 square is 64. So, this would be minus 64. All over 4 times negative 1. So, 4 times negative 1 po is negative 4. 48 minus 64, or 48 and negative 64 is, tandaan mo ha, minus ito kasi unlike sign. So, 64 minus 48 is, this will be, so this will be 14 minus 8, that is 6. 5 minus 4 is 16. So, this is negative 16 divided by negative 4 So, k now is equal to negative 16 divided by negative 4 is positive 4. So, this is positive 4. Once na makuha mo yung value ng h and k, pwede mo nang i-set ito as coordinates. So, h is 4 and k is also 4. So, meron na tayong vertex. Once na makuha ang vertex, pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa ating x-intercept. Y-intercept muna. So, y-intercept muna tayo. So, sa pagkuha ng y-intercept, babalik tayo dun sa ating original function. Sulat ko lang dito para hindi tayo malito. So, that is f of x. So, instead of writing f of x nga pala, I will write it down as y is equal to negative x squared plus 8x minus 12. Since f of x and y is equal naman. So, ito lang yan. So, from here, if I want to get the y-intercept, I will set the value of x as 0. So, if x is 0, we will have y. Substitute mo lang yung 0 sa bawat value ng x. So, we will have y is equal to negative 0 square plus 8 times 0 minus 12. Since 0 naman to and any number multiplied by 0 is 0, cancel na tong mga to. So, matitira na lang po ay y equals negative 12. With that, meron na tayong coordinates ng ating y-intercept and that is 0 and negative 12. After getting the y-intercept, kunin na po natin yung ating x-intercepts. So, balik tayo sa ating equation or sa ating function. Y equals negative x squared plus 8x minus 12. Now, since x-intercepts ang hinahanap, we will set the value of x as 0. X-intercepts na nga pala. So, baliktad na. Dapat, y is 0 naman. So, if y is 0, we will have 0 is equal to negative x squared plus 8x minus 12. So, with that, pwede na nating, para hindi kayo malito, lipat natin yung equal 0 sa kabila. Now, ang pwede mong gawin is to multiply the whole equation by negative para hindi ka mahirapang mag-factor. So, multiply natin ito by negative 1. So, negative 1 times negative x squared, that will be x squared. Negative 1 times 8x, that will be negative 8x. Negative 1 times negative 12, that is positive 12, is equal to 0. So, ulit, distribute lang po yung negative 1 dito sa tatlong ito. Okay? Then, from here, factor na po tayo. We will have, so, number na pag pinag-times ko, 12. Pag pinag-add ko ay 8 since this is positive. Ang keyword natin ay positive, add like sign. So, this will be x. So, this is, anong factors yun? That will be 6 and 2. So, same sign since this is negative. So, pare-parehong, baliktad. Pare-parehong negative. Yan. Okay. So, using the zero product property, we will have x of 1 minus 6 is equal to 0. And x of 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Lipat mo lang yung negative 6 sa kabila and yung negative 2 sa kabila. We will have x of 1 is equal to 6 and x of 2 is equal to positive 2. From here, ang dalawang x-intercepts mo ay 6 and 0 and 2 and 0. I-set up ko lang yung ating Cartesian plane and mga points. So, going back, una nating ipa-plot yung ating axis of symmetry, which is x equals 4. Ito lang din yung mga nakuha natin kanina. Isinulat ko lang dito sa gilid para mas madali. So, from the origin, so since positive 4 going right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Our axis of symmetry is here. Let me draw it first. So, here's our axis of symmetry. After plotting our axis of symmetry, ang sunod naman natin ipa-plot is our vertex, which is 4 and 4. So, from the origin, since positive 4, going right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, from here, going up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nandito yung ating vertex. So, after plotting our vertex, sunod naman natin i-plot ang ating y-intercept. So, y-intercept is 0 and negative 12. So, from the origin, going down, since negative 12, this will be somewhere here. So, plot ko muna. Yan. So, here's our y-intercept. After plotting our y-intercept, sunod naman natin i-plot yung ating mga x-intercepts, which are 6 and 0 and 2 and 0. So, from the origin, positive 2 and positive 6. So, nandun yung ating mga x-intercepts. So, once plotted na yung ating mga vertex, axis of symmetry, x-intercept, y-intercept, pwede na tayong mag-set ng another point. So, diba, ang sabi ko nga, ang set na nating another point is the symmetrical point kay y-intercept. So, bilang lang tayo mula sa y-intercept, papuntang axis of symmetry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nandito. 4. Then, lipat, bilang lang mula sa axis of symmetry, palayo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nandito yung ating another point. So, somewhere here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ito siya. Ayan. So, check lang natin kung tama yung ating point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Axis of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Axis of symmetry ulit. So, once na meron na tayong 5 points, ay name na muna natin, indicate na muna natin itong points na to. So, this will be, sakto ito dito sa positive 8 and negative 12. So, the coordinates of this one is 8 and negative 12. Once na meron na tayong 5 points, pwede na natin i-trace yung parabola. Once na-trace na ang ating parabola, pwede na natin kunin. So, ang ating maximum domain, maximum value, domain, and range. So, since this is opening downwards, we have the maximum value. So, ang maximum value ng ating parabola is positive 4 based on the value of your k. While the domain still all real numbers or from negative infinity up to positive infinity. While the range, so if you would notice, ang range natin ay nagsimula from positive 4. Since going downwards, ito ay papuntang negative infinity. So, that will be, pwedeng sulat natin is, so since laging nauna yung negative infinity up to positive 4 included.